Serena.
And I'm Rachel.
We're the hosts of Book Tales.
If you like reading books,
Drinking cocktails,
and Scottish accents,
then meet your new favourite podcast.
come with us as we explore different themes from romantasy to horror and everything in between.
We pair each book with a bespoke cocktail and tell you everything you'll need to make one.
And each week play our fun game tailored to each book.
Find Book Tales wherever you get your podcasts. So grab your book,
Grab your booze
for Book Tales.
Hi guys, I'm Bri.
And I'm Alli. This is Offscript.
If you think about it, books are potential scripts for movies.
When this adaptation happens, typically it's disappointing because they went off script.
In this series, we will be talking about how off script they went.
I'm ready. Are we ready?
We are.
I'm actually not ready. Hang on one second.
Oh, just kidding. I was about to do our hello.
I'm really close to being done with a chunk of the website. And I just
That's
want
good.
to finish that chunk really
That's
quick.
good.
I'm holding us up as we both need to go to bed.
I know. You're like, we're both sick. Cool. Let's stay up as late as we can.
Let me work on this website that I can do any other time. Because what do I need? Okay, antisocial network. Hold on. What are our last two?
Fried green tomatoes is the very last, I think. Oh, and A Beautiful Mind.
Yes, A Beautiful Mind. Where is it?
That's the book you need to be afraid of, Alli.
It looks so boring. I like it because I got the cover of it and I'm like, what the heck is this? It looks so boring.
Do you remember? I put you down as a movie because this is a movie that we watched in a high school health class. It is one of my favorite movies.
I don't remember it at all.
Oh my God. It's
Are we sure I watched it?
It was in that one dude's health class who literally had us watch movies that weren't even related to health.
I only ever remember taking health from one teacher and it was a girl.
Oh, you didn't have him? Oh, you haven't watched this then. Guess you got to read the damn book first. Good luck.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Great.
The movie is immensely better.
How do you know? You've done both?
I am about 20% of the way through the book.
Oh. Why are you reading the last books for right now?
No, it's because it's like Little Women is a book that I have that I'm physically reading. So I'm physically reading that. So I was trying to find one that the Libby had for me to do audiobooks so that I could use that as my workout book.
Oh, got it.
And because that I literally only listen to for like a half hour every workout. Right. So I was like, I don't need it to be something that I need done in like a month. And I'm kind of glad I did that because I'm also really glad that you are the one who takes notes on the books, because there have been times when I'm like, who the fuck are we talking about right now? Like I am thoroughly confused. It feels like if you're going to be a biography, you should be about the person you're supposed to be about, not about a bunch of other people he knew. Yeah. Great. But the movie's really interesting, Alli. It's really good. Russell Crowe's in it. Okay. It's a great movie. I freaking love the movie.
Okay.
I think I already have a what one was your saddest book of the season?
Okay, perfect.
I was really fucking excited for this book, and then literally like 2 seconds into it, I realized, first off, I don't like the girl who's audio book narrating it. Second off, I was like, this is not what the fucking movie is. There's our picture.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good picture. I'll take it. That's your prep, you guys, for coming up. Before we introduce ourselves, before we do our thing, you got your picture.
Welcome to Offscript.
I'm Alli.
And I'm Bri.
And we're a podcast that does things
while we're sick.
Yes. God.
I'm just going to cough at you guys the whole episode.
This is the most I've talked in the last 4 days. So my body's like, what the hell?
Well, you guys, we compare books to their movies. And today we're doing Freak the Mighty, or the movie just titled it The Mighty.
Which was weird. I don't. Okay.
That's okay. I got a fun fact.
Oh, good. Good.
All right. So our trigger warning, we gave you a picture.
Uh-huh.
Future books.
A
Our
beautiful
trigger
mind.
warning. Yes. There is a young death in this story. So here's our synopsis, though. A strong, unlikely friendship between a large boy with learning disabilities named Max and a tiny boy who's brilliant named Kevin, who has, guys, I don't know what it is, Mercutio?
There's no S in that.
The QU makes a Q. Oh, that
I
would
would
be
say
a C.
Merquio. You're trying to call it the guy from Romeo and Juliet. Mercutio.
Why do I read everything? When did we decide this? Why?
You
did
just
we
kind of
decide-
took it over.
I don't like it. Together, they become the formidable duo, Freak the Mighty, undertaking adventures and overcoming bullying and loss, with Kevin tutoring Max and Max giving Kevin mobility.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God, my voice. Jesus.
Yeah. Our author. Oh, I know. This is going to be the whole episode. Author Rodman Philbrick. Director Peter Cheslum.
Chelsea.
Sure. Screenplay writer Charles Levitt. Leave it. That's what I
There
say
you
to
go.
my dog.
That looks better.
Leave it.
Leave it.
The book came out in 1993 and the movie came out October 9th, 1998. That's 5 years.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And what'd you do first?
I watched it first. Yeah, I watched it first.
Yes.
I'm so used to reading it first. It took me a minute. I was like, hold on, which one did I do?
I read it first. This was a 5th grade read aloud in my 5th grade class. And so read it first all those years ago.
Forever ago.
Forever.
Because
What
we
are your
so
thoughts?
old.
I know. It's okay. You can hate it.
It's not the worst book you've made me read.
Oh, good.
But I don't think I would read it again.
Oh, you jumping to the end there.
Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's because we had 2 of these stories like back to back almost.
Oh, children death stories.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
then it just felt like it felt like been there, done that.
Oh my
unfortunately.
gosh. That's because you watched it first. You got it ruined. The stupid movie ruined it.
I
It was much more of an
guess.
impact than
I
it was.
guess. Actually, probably. What's freaking hilarious? I'll wait till we get there.
What? Okay.
I
Will you
hope I remember when we get there.
For what? What part? I'll help you remember. The end?
Yeah, when he's running and he's going somewhere
Okay.
in the
Okay.
movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I love this. I remember this was like one of those 5th grade read alouds that just like I started crying in freaking class. This one, and then years later, I still remembered it, but I remembered the premise of big guy helps little guy and then how it ended. And I didn't really remember much of the story itself, but I just remember it was just such an impactful book for some reason. And so that's why I love it. And that is also why I picked it.
Good. There we go.
Okay. All right. My super fun facts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The book King Arthur and His Knights that Kevin reads to Max is seen on screen as Sir James Thomas Nowell's 1860 version. Yet the passage read and quoted through the movie are not from this book. They
Hold
are
on.
free.
I think it's Thomas Knowles.
What'd I say?
Nowells.
Oh, okay. They are a free adaptation from various versions of the story, paraphrased
by the screenwriter. Guys, there was not a lot of fun facts on this one. Although Kieran Culkin and Eldon Henson shared a majority of the screen time, they are not in the top billed cast.
Well, that's because they're children.
Exactly.
Probably.
The trailer features
They can't make money.
I know. Trailer. I was thinking that too. Okay. So the kids and I went and saw, and my mom went and saw the Lion King play.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like, okay, little Simba, who's a kid, was on stage way more than big Simba was. I'm like, does he get paid more or does he get paid less? Because he's a kid. And then like I just keep like thinking about this with all these people. I'm like, Scar's gonna get paid the most because he's been on stage throughout the whole play. And then I'm like, I'm literally watching this freaking play, and this is what I'm thinking about. Like, what the heck?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, so number 3, the trailer features.
Oh
2
my
scenes.
God.
What?
I forgot. Oh, this is like, fuck. I wish I remember this during our mini-sode because this would have been great for the mini-sode. Okay, so I never got to talk to you about hanging out with my cousins before Becca's wedding, Secret Revan and Winter.
Yeah.
So while we're hanging out, it got brought up that Revan used to act. And without prompting, Revan tells John about his freaking experience auditioning for Jojo Rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, hold on. And then he said it was like a really fun thing and he really wanted it. And he was really, really bummed when he didn't get it. And I can't remember, it was probably the casting director or something, but they were also like, this was a really hard decision to make. Like, we really liked you a lot, but we got to go with this kid instead. And then what's funny is, after Revan told me and John this, John and I watched a movie that the kid was in. That's not Jojo Rabbit. That was a movie I hadn't even heard of until John found it. And John was like, damn, that could have been your cousin.
Oh my gosh.
But I was like, oh my God. And then I told him, I was like, dude, I remember when that was happening. And he's like, you do? And I was like, yeah, I was so mad for you. He was like, believe me, I wasn't told Scarlett Johansson was in the movie until afterwards. And then I was pissed even more. I was like,
Did
damn,
you
straight
tell
you
him
were.
that we brought it up on our podcast?
No, I didn't.
You're like, yeah, we actually talked about this.
Because I'm so pissed for you, kid. But then I told him, I was like, I was going to use you as my into Hollywood, Revan. And he started laughing. He was like, as you should.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
Anyways.
Okay. Anyways. So the trailer of this movie features 2 scenes that are not used in the final film. Max playing with one of Kevin's toys and Kevin getting a computer for Christmas. I just find it interesting. I mean, I know it's because they make the trailers and then final cuts and everything, but it's so annoying when I'm like, where was this in the movie? I want to see it.
Drives me insane, especially when that's why I stopped watching trailers, because more often than not, I would want to see a scene from the trailer and then it wouldn't be in the movie.
Oh, yep.
And I was like, this is dumb. Plus, also trailers have started to just give away the whole entire fucking movie. So
Yes, they do.
I don't watch them now.
Yep. All right, number 4. Originally, the movie was supposed to be called Freak the Mighty, just like the book. But Miramax, the studio that distributed the movie, found the title too offensive. So they changed it to The Mighty.
I get it, actually.
I mean, I get it, except that you'd have to watch it. Like, Kevin named them that. Is the thing.
It's true. It's true. But it is it's a very offensive. Yeah.
I guess. Yes, true. All right. So originally the author of the source book, Rodman Philbrick, also wrote the screenplay, but the screenplay was scrapped because it was too much like the book. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. I'm so mad that the freaking book,
hilarious.
the movie would have been the same.
Oh, that's freaking hilarious.
It's so irritating.
They're like, sorry, we want to make it a movie, but we don't want it to be exactly the same.
Yeah. Not yours. No thanks. Oh my gosh. Whatever. They got it close, I guess. Okay.
For the most
Shall
part,
we get-
yeah.
Yep. Shall we get started?
Yes.
Okay, we have background on Max's life. So he was kind of a bully as a kid, and he would beat up kids a lot. So he got put into daycare, and hopefully this would stop like him bullying, but it only egged him on more. And there was this little kid there who had crutches, and he always acted like a robot. And in 3rd grade, he saw him again for a glimpse. And continuing to grow up, Max lives with his grandma and grandpa. And his grandpa would make snide comments about his dad, who's not in the picture anymore. And it's the summer of 8th grade, and he sees the robot kid. He moved in down the street.
Yes, that happens for the most part.
For the most part, except that he never knew Kevin before.
Oh, yeah. That's different. I didn't put that down.
It's a big
My first note is in the 4th grade. Oh my God. In the 4th of July.
Okay. At first, Max saw his mom.
Oh, but you know why?
Yeah.
Because I started reading it first because I thought you had seen it first. So I read 2 chapters, realized I had to watch it first and stopped. So I probably just forgot these first 2 chapters.
Oh,
So
yep. Okay.
you'll have to tell if it was like that in the movie.
That's okay. I will. At first, all Max saw was his robot kid's mom. And he thought she was gorgeous. And then he saw the robot kid. And this robot kid was getting mad at the movers, saying, "My computer's in there. You better be careful." And then he saw Max. And he points his crutch at Max. And he says, "What's your name?" And Max didn't answer. He pretended to shoot his crutch at him and said, "Die, Earthling." It's just kind of a unique little kid.
I remember him saying that in the movie. I don't remember if it was in that scenario, but it happened.
Okay. I don't think there really was there movers in the movie.
I don't think so. I think it was just
I think
them.
it was just there. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So Max called the robot kid freak. And when he says that, he doesn't call him freak to his face. This is Max writing. It's like a journal, almost like a story. He's writing the story of what happened. And so when he calls him freak, they have already become friends and everything. So this is his name for his friend. Like he's not being mean. Does that make sense?
yes. But no.
Okay.
When you read it the first time, it does not seem like that at all. I was like, this dude's an asshole.
Because it really does.
Allie's just giving away the whole book already.
Oh, you're right. Because later in the book, Kevin or Freak calls themselves Freak the Mighty because he calls himself Freak because a bully called him Freak. He's like, "Yeah, we're Freak the Mighty." And so that's just why throughout the whole story, Max calls Kevin Freak because Kevin himself gave him that name. Just wanted to be clear. So Max saw Freak struggling to get something out of the tree, but he couldn't reach it because he's so small. Max goes over and asks him if he wants him to get it out of the tree for him. And Freak explains what it is, and he uses all these huge words like out of a dictionary. And he asks where Max lives, and he's like, he points over there, and he's like, "The Down Under." And he's like, what the heck is that? So Max pulls him on this little wagon because he was standing on the wagon trying to get out of the tree. So he's like, and Kevin totally loves it. He's like, "Yay." Also, I love that his name is Kevin, and it's
And his brother's Kevin in Home Alone.
yes. Oh, that was so cute. Anyways,
Yes, that does happen.
I don't think that happens.
What? Yes, it does.
What?
Yeah.
The little bird thing doesn't happen. He couldn't reach the
He gets
thing.
him. Yeah, he does.
What?
Yes.
I don't remember
Yes.
that. I don't remember. Okay. I think I was decorating for Riley's birthday party when I would watch this one.
Well, what's hilarious is part of my story with what happens later is because I was also doing other stuff during this movie, but I remember that part.
Okay. I'll give it to you then. All right. I believe you. Okay.
It might have been like a different toy, but he definitely got something out of the tree for the kid.
Okay. All right. So he brings him to the house and shows him his room. And they get chatting and start to get to know each other a little bit. And Kevin explains how he loves to read. And Max is like, ugh, because he hates reading. And Kevin's like, "Hey, I'll give you some books so that you can read it." And Max like, "That's like my least favorite thing to do. No, I have a learning disability." Lady Guinevere is like, who's Freak's mom, is like, hey, where are you, Kevin? So they take him outside and she sees Max and grabs Kevin and they run away. And Max knew because she was scared of him because he's so big.
Yep, that happened.
So Graham came and let Max know that Gwen called to apologize and she wants him to come over for dinner. And when he was there, he found out that Gwen and his mom were friends when they were younger. And the reason that she freaked out was that he looked so much like his dad. And his father, we find out, is currently in prison and the whole town knows it. And she's so happy that they moved back so that they can get this fresh start. And this is where Kevin and Max start to really bond and laugh and enjoy each other's company.
The main difference is Gwen actually comes and apologizes to Max.
Yeah.
Herself.
Mm-hmm. And also Kevin and Max meet kind of at school because...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, because there's that scene with the basketball game where a kid knocks over Kevin and blames it on Max and Max doesn't say anything. And then Kevin's like, why didn't you say anything?
Yeah, it's because he gets detention and then Kevin goes and is teaching him how to read in detention. And that's when it all starts.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now it's 4th of July and Max and Kevin go to the park to watch fireworks and Max and Kevin run into the meanest bullies in town, which in the movie were the ones that threw the basketball. Mm-hmm. Kevin starts giving him lip and just like making fun of him. And Max is like, what are you doing? Shut up. Because there's like 20 of them. Or no, there's probably like 5 of them. But still, that's more than Max can handle. And luckily the police came, which scares off the bullies. And because they had been underage drinking. And he's like, you could have taken the whole crew, right? And he's like, no. Which made Kevin crack up because he's like, oh my gosh, I was giving them so much crap and we couldn't even take them. Like, what was happening right there? And so they watch fireworks, but Kevin can't see. So Max puts him on his shoulders. And Kevin's shouting like all the chemical creations and just watching the show. And then they walk home together and has his little on his shoulders.
The main difference is in the movie, they don't go to the park together. So then it's almost kind of weird that he decides like, I'm going to put this kid on my shoulders.
Yeah, that is weird.
We're not friends yet, but you seem like you need to see the fireworks.
What the heck? Yeah, because they were friends by the time they went to 4th of July.
Yeah. This is kind of what made them become friends in the movie.
So Kevin is still on his shoulders when they're walking home, and all of a sudden they hear Danny, who's the bully kid. And he's telling Max which way to go. Kevin's telling him which way to go by kicking his feet, kind of like a horse. And then they go into a lake. He's like, I can't swim. He's like, well, there's nowhere else we can go. They're chasing us. So Max got stuck, and Kevin is still on his shoulders, and the other guys start throwing rocks at them. And Kevin whistles, and a cop comes. And they let them know about Danny, and the cop said, yeah, we know about him. We'll be on the lookout for him. And they said that, what's his name? Max's dad, Murder McLean, is not McLean. What's his last name? Kane. Murderer Kane is what they called Max's dad because he murdered someone.
Yep, that happened.
Mm-hmm. So I love this part. Anytime Max has a question about anything, Kevin makes him look it up in the dictionary. He's like, just look it up. So they wanted to, that's just showing that Kevin is just, it's just showing the difference in their just how different they are, but they're getting along so well.
Mm-hmm.
So they went on a quest and Kevin brought him to this hospital. He said, you see that right there? That's where they make bionic people. And I'm going to be the first one that's going to be official a bionic person. I'm going to be like a robot. And Max believes them, or doesn't believe at first, but Kevin explains, yes, they've done CT scans, x-rays, blood tests. They're making bionic body parts for me. And Max is like, whoa, so cool.
So this part, I was cooking dinner and had my back to the TV. So I only heard this part. I did not see this part.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just remember being pissed off at this movie. I don't know what even happened. I think it was all wrong. Just the whole movie sucked. Which one do I like better?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. So one night, Kevin surprises Max in his room and he let him know they're going, huh?
With my back turned.
Oh yeah, you weren't done. Okay, go.
Well, no, because now can you see how I got confused why he was running into this building?
Oh. At the end.
I was like, what the fuck? Why are you going in here? What? And then it all clicked. I was like, oh.
That's funny.
Okay.
Okay. So one night, Kevin surprises Max in his room and they're like, we're going on a quest. It has to be 3 a.m. because it has to be dark and we're in incognito. We're going to wear black outfits and all this sort of stuff. And so they went to this place and it's like this manhole cover and like there's a purse down there. And they pull it out. It's soggy, yuck, gross. And turns out it was Danny's crew that stuffed it down there. But there was an ID and Kevin's like, it's a damsel in distress. We must save, like, go bring it to her. And yeah. And so that's where we're at the end of the chapter.
Yes, that does happen in the movie.
So they go to this trashy place. It's like not a trailer park, but it's like real sketch. And Kevin's like, maybe we should leave. But they had already knocked on the door. And so inside there were these two people. And it's like, they are just white trash people. And they look like they're in part of a biker gang. And it's bad. So they're chatting and Loretta's the one with the purse. And she figures out that she knows Max. And she pulls them inside because she's like, oh, Iggy, look, they brought me my purse back. And she realized, you're Killer Kane's kid. And that made Iggy be like, we got to go. Get him, like, get him out of here because Kane's in for, or Loretta's like, Kane's in for life. We're fine. And they also gave Kevin crap about his dad leaving. Wait, how did they know his dad left? Oh, because they knew him. His dad left because he was disabled when he was born. And then, so that's how we learned background on Kevin's dad. And then she like rubs Kevin's head because it's good luck to rub a dwarf's head, she says. And it's like all this like you're just sucky people type of thing. And finally, Kevin and Max run out of there.
So in the book, Loretta's supposed to be blonde, but she's played by Gillian Anderson, I think is her last name, aka the girl who is Scully on X-Files, and she got bright red hair, so she have red hair in the movie. Also, I'm going to assume that in the movie, it gets confusing when I read the book second because then I like write what's in the book, assuming I'll remember what the movie was.
Oh yeah.
Rather than writing what the movie does. But I'm assuming that when they meet Loretta and Iggy in the movie, they are not, Kevin's not on his shoulders.
No.
Okay, good. And then in the movie, they didn't really bring up Kevin's dad. They brought up Kevin's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also in the book, they gave him they gave him money for finding the purse. But in the movie, that was not even brought up.
Very good. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, school's about to start. Summer's over. And Kevin convinces his mom to sign the paper to have Max and him in the same class. Graham wasn't sure about this because Kevin's like super highly capable and Max needs special education classes. But finally, Graham and the school like agreed they both need each other for friendship reasons. So the first day of school, one of the teachers asked Max to stand up and say something about himself, but he wouldn't because he doesn't talk in front of the class. So Kevin stands up and is like, I'm Kevin. But then he climbs on Max's shoulders and has the whole class chanting Freak the Mighty because he's like, when we're together, we're Freak the Mighty. And like the teacher was just, because she was trying to get Max to talk and Kevin kept talking for Max, and finally then that's what led them to that, and then they found themselves in the principal's office.
Does that happen?
I don't think that happens.
I don't think so either. My next note is Max got to go to 8th grade. So I'm assuming in the movie he did not do that. But I do know that they end up in the principal's office together. But I think that's just because Kevin was trying to get him in the classes with him.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't remember. At some point they are chanting Freak the Mighty. I feel like it's at like PE for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they're at the principal's office because Kevin wants to do like certain sports, but they're like, no, you can't because you're injured.
Incapable.
Yes. And his mom's like, screw that. He can do it with Max. And so that's how they're in the principal's office. So time goes on. Now it's October. And Max gets called down to the principal's office and let him know that his father wants to get a hold of him. And he has this meltdown and covers his ears, says, I don't want to, like full on freak out. And finally he gets calmed down. The nurse is crying. And he thought it was because he hit her. And she's like, you didn't. But he doesn't believe her. And it's just bad. And so later that day, Kevin chokes on American chop suey. Isn't that what John calls it?
Yeah, it is. It is. I actually had it too. His mom made American chop suey while I was there.
What is it? What do we call it? Goulash? Is that what we call it?
Yeah, we call it goulash. Yeah.
Okay.
It's goulash. I think.
Okay.
What do you put in it? What do you put in goulash?
Like noodles, meat, tomato sauce.
What kind of noodles?
Oh, elbow noodles.
Okay. Sorry. Continue. You said elbows, meat.
Tomato sauce. I think it's tomato paste. No, tomato soup mixture, and then like basil and seasonings and stuff.
Oh, so it is slightly different. Okay, so everything's the same up until you got to that tomato paste, tomato soup.
Okay.
Because so it's elbow noodles or rotini, meat, tomato sauce, but it's got to be Mama's ragu is what John's mom said. But, and then it's chopped up tomatoes, chopped up onions.
Okay.
Shit, there was something else. But it's basically the same thing, just a little bit different.
I think it's exactly the same. My family doesn't like the
other
and
stuff.
tomatoes, so we take it out.
That's why he's like, I don't like tomato, but I like it in that situation.
There you
like,
go.
Yeah.
How funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Kevin's
I know
choking
when
on it.
when this got read or said in the movie or whatever, I was like, oh my God. I was like, of course. If I didn't know John, I would be like, what the hell is American chop suey?
Right? Oh my gosh. So funny. So Kevin's joking on it, and he has to get taken to the hospital, even though he wakes up and he says he's fine, but it's routine that he has to go to the hospital.
Yep, that all happens.
Mm-hmm. And it turns out when he eats too fast, his organs, something's going on in there, and it's just he can't breathe. So that's what ended up happening. So he gets home, he has to rest, and it turns out his insides are growing, but his outsides aren't, which is why he needs this robot procedure to get new body parts. So it's a night before Christmas, and Max hears Grim and Graham. He calls his grandpa Grim. Grim and Graham going at it, fighting. And it turns out Killer Kane has been released from prison on parole, and he has a restraining order against them, but Grim still wants to have a gun in the house, and Graham's like, absolutely not. And he's like, there's no way he killed my daughter. He's gonna be nowhere getting near my grandson and all this sort of stuff. So that's how we learned that background.
The main difference here is in the movie, Kevin never explains to Max what's going on with him.
Yeah, nope.
It's always just, I need a bionic body.
So they celebrate Christmas, and they get to open a gift on Christmas Eve. And the gift that Max opens is from Kevin. And it's this dictionary, but it's a dictionary that Kevin made of all his favorite words. And so, because throughout the whole book, Kevin's always using these big words. So when Max is going to sleep, he feels a hand on his mouth, and he's being kidnapped by his dad.
This part didn't stick out to you like it did to me.
What?
I have a note about a story that Grandpa tells in the book, because it's a story about his, like, about coal. I can't remember exactly. It was something about how he got coal in his stocking one year or something.
Oh, yeah.
But I think to solidify that Kevin's family knows Max's family, Kevin's the one who told the story in the movie.
Oh. Wait, but they don't know each other in the movie.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
So they knew each other in the book, but in the movie, Kevin's the one who said it?
Yeah.
Weird.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I was like, why would, even if, like, say I'm hanging out with your family and I know your mom and I know a story that of your mom's, why would I then be telling everyone at the dinner table it? Like,
Yeah, that's so weird.
Why wouldn't I just let her tell it?
So weird. All right. So, whatever his name is, Killer Kane, I don't know his first name. He brought Max to Iggy and Loretta's house, and they're acting like, oh my gosh, the president's here. We have to be extra polite, and like they're acting nothing like they were earlier. And they show him to this old woman's apartment that's been on vacation. And this is where Max's dad ties him up and they get a night's sleep. And when he wakes up, he's talking about Max, how he's going to give him a present and letters, or how he's been giving him presents and sending him letters, and his grandparents never give it to him, and how that's messed up and everything. And then he swore on the Bible that he never killed his mom and all this sort of stuff.
Yep, that happens.
Mm-hmm. So the next day's Christmas and Loretta comes, but Kane wants to talk to Iggy. So eventually Iggy comes and says that he was held up by the cops because the cops are looking for the kid. And Kane accused him of turning him in. And he's like, no, quoting the book, you guys, the cripple kid was in the car. So Kevin led them here knowing about this place. And Kane was pissed and he's trying to think of what to do.
This part is slightly different. I'm pretty sure it's just all Loretta in this situation.
I think it is. Yeah, I don't think Iggy's really there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Loretta part is coming up right here. So, they go to another location. They hide out for a bit, and he ties Max up and gags him. And Max is in the total dark, not knowing what to do. And then Loretta comes in saying, like, here, I have pancakes, and like, blah, 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 blah. And she's trying to distract him, trying to get Max out of there. And right as she's about to undo his feet, here comes Killer Kane, and he starts strangling her.
In the movie, Loretta like drops a device. Like, I don't even know what it is. I can't remember what it was. It's something to try and cut through his bindings for Max. So she's not the one trying to help him, but she is, but she's not obviously trying to help him. But the dad still just tried to strangle her.
Max tries to smack his hands off and like, you killed my mother. I know it was you. And then he shares very detailed things of what he was wearing and what he saw and everything like this. And he's like, man, I wish you wouldn't have done that. And then he turns to kill him because now Max is a witness. Whereas before he was too scared to say anything, but now he's like, well, you might talk. And so, but then all of a sudden here comes Kevin with a squirt gun. He's like, guess what I got for Christmas? And it's like, he names all these like chemicals. He's like, it's acid. And he sprays it in Max's dad's eyes. And they run out to the police. And it turns out it was just like vinegar and pepper. But it did the job. They arrested Kane again. And Loretta was okay.
Yep, that happens.
So Max has a lot of talking to do at the police station, and Gwen is pissed off that Kevin went to like on his own, but he's not in trouble anymore. And so Max has to testify against his dad in court, and they just got the phone call. They pled guilty, so he has his original life sentence plus 10 more years. And Kevin's really worried that Max is really worried that he's going to grow up and turn into him. And Kevin's at the point where he's going to the bionic lab every couple months now to find, and Max is like, this is so annoying. Can't you just like what's going on.
This part doesn't really happen apart from Max not wanting to be his dad.
So it's Kevin's birthday and he's turning 13. It's also the end of the year. And Freak the Mighty is almost 1 year old. So it's not the end of the year. It's the end of the school year. Kevin got a new computer from school, which is the reason in case he has to stay home. And Max will have one in school so he can still do school. So they can like do school with each other even if they have to be apart. And Max is really confused why he will have to stay home. And Graham and Gwen kind of look at each other and their birthday's going on. And Kevin really isn't eating. He says he's saving room for cake, but then he doesn't eat his cake either. And then Max is doing dishes. And all of a sudden he comes back and Kevin is having a seizure.
So this happens. It's just not a computer for him to have to do school at home. It's just a computer because he wanted a computer.
And then
But
he doesn't
the rest of that
have
happens.
a seizure.
He like asphyxiates on food or whatever.
Yeah. No, he dies in his sleep, apparently, I guess. It was like super peaceful.
Wait, this is when he dies? Oh, I thought he got sick here. Oh, he got sick here, went to the hospital, and then went back home and then died. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there we go.
That's what happened. So, yeah, whereas in the book, he goes to the hospital and Max just wants to go, but he can't. Eventually, Max wants to go, but like Grimm says, no, it's too, like, not right now. Eventually, Max says, sucks, I'm going, and he walks there. He sits outside and he plays with the little helicopter thing that their friendship began with. And he's hoping that him throwing it up will let Kevin see it from his room. So eventually, Lady Gwen comes out and brings Kevin up. And the doctors don't want him to, but Kevin's like, that sucks. I want to see my best friend. And so Kevin let him know that he's not coming home now. He's not coming home like he is now. He has to go get his surgery. He's also gave him a blank book to say, write down all of the Freak the Mighty adventures. And at dinner, Grimm and Graham are saying how sad they are for Gwen. And Max is like really confused. He's like, why are you sad for Gwen? It's Kevin getting the surgery. And they kind of look at him confused. Like, what are you talking about?
So as a child reading this book, did you really believe that Kevin was going to get a bionic body?
Yes.
Oh, okay. As an adult reading it, I mean, as an adult watching the movie too, I was like, well, it's obvious what's going to happen.
No, I was blindsided as a child. I was like, what are you talking about? I was Max in this situation.
No, I was like, I don't even think if I read it first, Allie, I would have been blindsided.
Well, no, I don't think you would have been blindsided, but I feel like the emotional sadness is better in the book than it was in the movie.
Ugh, whatever. I don't think so. I think the kid played it right in the movie.
Oh my gosh. Well, Max went to the hospital and he went to the ICU and he saw a bunch of nurses crying and he couldn't believe it. Like, he's like, what is happening? He can't be dead. He's in the bionics unit. And he punches the window and goes in and he starts hammering on the steel door and cops come, pin him down. But then Kevin's doctor comes and she took responsibility for him. And Max was pissed, saying that he trusted you. You're supposed to give him a new body, which is when the doctor said, what did he tell you? And he explained, and the doctor said that was Kevin hoping. Kevin knew from a very young age that he was not going to live till he was very old. And his heart grew too big for his tiny body. And that is ended up what killed him.
So in the movie, when Kevin is taken away in the ambulance, his mom tells Max this. So then as the ambulance is driving away, Max can't believe it. So he runs to the building that is supposedly the bionic lab, but it's the laundry facility at the hospital. And he breaks into there and he's running around, looking around like, what? They're doing laundry here? And then the cops and the doctors come and calm him down. Not quite like this. They just kind of, I feel like they give him a drug. I can't remember. But yeah. So imagine my confusion. I was like, why the hell is he storming into this laundry facility? And like, finally when he turns around after grabbing a bunch of the clothes that they're laundering, I was like, oh, I bet this is where he told him the bionic body was getting made.
Mm-hmm. So sad. So Max stayed in his room for a year, and he missed the funeral. He missed Gwen moving. She moved away, and eventually he came out because he was tired of Grim and Graham pestering him. And then he started writing his book, which was this book. I just love when that happens. And he ran into Loretta and found out that Gwen had moved to California and she's dating a new guy. And he decided now that he wrote a book, he's going to start reading more.
I mean, Loretta doesn't say that she's moved and is dating a new guy. She just kind of gives him the hope that he needs to continue on.
Yep. And then the book ends with Freak's Dictionary. It was so cute. You didn't listen to that part or read that part, did you?
Nope. I was like, good, I'm done with the book.
So cute. I loved all his little, because it was like his word and then like a silly what it means as portraying to their friendship. It was cute.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's it. We did it.
Nice. We did it.
IMDb cast 37 people.
Why did I just woot woot? It took me so long to break myself of that.
All right. So we got Eldon Henson played Max.
He did good.
Yeah, I liked him. We got Kieran
You want me to say
Culkin
it?
played Kevin.
Yeah. I freaking love Kieran now. He's such a great actor. He's one of my favorites.
He's good. He looks and sounds just like Macaulay when he was little.
Yeah, he does.
I was shocked. I was like, I
As
had to
an
look it
adult?
up. I'm like, are you sure? I know it's not, but are we sure? I looked it up.
Well, what's funny is I had no idea that Kieran acted when he was younger. I just thought he started acting when he was older.
No, I guess I didn't know he acted like this. Like he's in Home Alone.
Yeah,
But just
I know that.
But yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I know.
I figured that was your brother's on set for the day. Here, have him stand in as your brother.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Then we have Harry Dean Stanton played Grandpa.
I love him.
He was good. I liked him a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Gina Rollins played Graham.
I thought it was funny because I have never seen her in anything other than The Notebook.
Oh, yeah. That's where I recognize her from.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
She's Allie.
She is Allie. Then we have Joe Pirino played Blade, which I think is Danny in the book.
Oh,
The bad
yeah,
guy.
he was fine.
I think so.
I forgot that they changed his name.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
We have Sharon Stone played Gwen.
Oh, that's how I know her.
What?
She looked really familiar. I know Sharon Stone. How I know her, I don't know. She's a very famous actress. I know that much.
Let's click on her and see.
And she seemed very familiar to me, but I did not know who she was. She did good.
And then you said Gillian Anderson played Loretta.
I love her so much.
Meatloaf.
Scully can never go wrong. Yeah, I loved that. Yes, I loved that so much. When I saw that Meatloaf is in it, I was like, yes, give me my Rocky Horror people.
Oh, gosh. Well, and then we'll do James Gandolfini. What?
Oh my God, you were about to skip him, and then you can't even say his name?
Oh.
It's James Gandolfini, like the most famous man in this movie.
Gandalf. That's fun.
Gandolfini.
I Kenny Kane.
Freaking loved him in this.
I don't even know.
He's so good. He's the guy from The Sopranos.
Oh, yes, he is right there. Tony Soprano. He's like the main one, isn't he?
Yes. So I was like, you're trying to skip this guy?
Like the super famous
You're like,
actor.
I guess we should do this guy.
Well, I was scrolling. His name is like at the freaking bottom of the list.
No, so one of my favorite movies, I say favorite, but I think I've only watched it a few times, but it's a really, really good movie. It's The Yellow Handkerchief, and it's Kristen Stewart, Eddie Redmayne, and James Gandolfini. And it's basically like there are three random people who end up on like a road trip together. And it's actually like this really sweet movie. It's a good movie.
Oh,
I recommend it to everyone. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's all the cast that we're going to do.
Yep. So is the theme of the book and the movie the same?
Yes, I would say so.
Yes, for sure.
Do the characters stay true?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess. They don't really...
When did they not?
Well, they don't know each other like they do in the book. Gwen and...
That's not them being true to who they are.
Yeah, it ruins it. It ruins the whole thing.
That made you act differently.
Yes. You don't know. You don't know who you're supposed to be. What do you prefer?
I prefer the movie.
Wrong. You're wrong. The book. Why?
Because I just enjoy the movie. I like Kieran. I like
Oh,
James.
you liked the movie?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, like, I'm not going to go and watch it again.
But it wasn't like one of those that you've had to get through both book and movie for me. You actually enjoyed the movie.
No, I liked them both. I told you this.
Oh. Okay, I'll take it.
I didn't hate either of them.
Yay.
It was something I could actually handle, but I would not do them again.
But you handled it, and it wasn't bad. Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
Yay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, the book is better.
Sure.
Would you recommend it to a friend?
Are you ready, Allie? I would.
Really?
Yeah, I would. It's a good read. It's again, I enjoyed it enough. I myself wouldn't pick it up and do it again, but that doesn't mean that I don't think others shouldn't read it.
I think that's the first
or watch it.
January book that you've ever said yes to that question.
I think so. I think so.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well,
Allie's like, I'll take it.
Yes, I would also
Season
recommend
8
it.
done.
My other 3 choices, nah, okay, but this one, yeah. No, you like Bridge to Terabithia, yeah, sort of, maybe. I don't remember.
The movie, sure.
Okay.
I've watched the movie many times, so I think that one I can handle too. But
all right, that's all right. I'll take it. All right, you guys, because my voice is like killing on me, so we're gonna do this. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's finish it. We've got this.
Okay, we got a website that hopefully by the time this book or episode comes out will be updated. I'm like real close. So it's getting there.
So you might be able to check it out.
Maybe.
You might be able to know what's coming up.
It might have the wrong season on it.
Might still be season 7.
Gosh. Oh, we're not. There you can also rate, subscribe, review with us, for us.
We would appreciate some 5-star ones.
Yes, we would. We read our awesome reviews on air as well.
We do. So leave us a comment and we might say it on an episode someday.
Yes. You could leave us a comment and just say sparkle on the episode and we will.
Mm-hmm.
Just interact with us.
Yeah, interact with us. It might not be the very next episode because we record so out of order, but
yes.
This is incentive to listen to all of our episodes because then
to figure
you'll
out
hear it when we say it.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we might have a mini-sode for you. Wait, when do we have our author interview?
Holy fuck, that comes out this week, Allie.
This week? Like Wednesday?
So our first mini-sode is going to be coming out next week.
Okay.
Wow, so we had 2 mini-sodes back to back. Wow. I was not expecting that.
Are we going to have a third one? Who knows?
Who knows? We will find out.
Oh my gosh.
We will find out.
Okay. Well, then we have Ella Enchanted on Monday. I'm excited for it. That's another childhood favorite of mine. I think that was actually the first book I ever read. All right, y'all. With that, Freak the Mighty.
Oh my gosh.
Freak the Mighty.
No, I heard you. I just had a brain fart. I was like, wait, am I the one saying went off script? Is
I
Ali
also
sure? And then I
actually-
saw your name.
I messed this because I always do the movie and it's just the Mighty, not Freak the Mighty. Let me fix that.
Oh, yep. That makes sense. Well, then go ahead and do that.
You saw my name, so you're like, Ali says it all. We haven't done this.
No,
in a
in my
while.
head, the part that we switch off on was because I mean, we do, but it was the went off script part. And so in my head, your name starting was who says the went off script part.
Even though I just said the first part.
Yeah. So I sat there and I was like, wait, what is she doing? Is she just going to do it all?
Oh my gosh.
Major brain fart.
All right, y'all. The Mighty.
What? I thought you were doing the book.
No, I always do the movie because the movie is what goes off script.
Oh, okay. I now am with you. Let's redo this for real.
How many times? All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And with that, The Mighty.
Went off script.
Bye.
Bye.
Gosh. Thanks for sticking with us.
We hope you enjoyed it.
If you did, we would greatly appreciate it if you gave us 5 beautiful stars, reviewed, and subscribed.
You can also follow us on Facebook at Offscript, on Instagram at Offscript Podcast 21, and on TikTok at Offscript_pod.
Shout outs to Madame Shen Creations for our adorable logo art.
And Adam Daniel for our incredible theme song.
And to Creative Cinephile Productions for producing our podcast.
See you next time.
Hi, I'm Serena.
And I'm Rachel.
We're the hosts of Book Tales.
If you like reading books
Drinking cocktails,
and Scottish accents,
then meet your new favourite podcast.
come with us as we explore different themes from romantasy to horror and everything in between.
We pair each book with a bespoke cocktail and tell you everything you'll need to make one.
And each week, play our fun game tailored to each book.
Find Book Tales wherever you get your podcasts. So grab your book
Grab your booze
for Book Tales.